saw my homie posted on Facebook from back east that it's snowing in Vermont right now. Bluebird skies and real clouds out west. But we're supposed to get some weather in the next few days, so it's probably about time for some snow. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, it's like 2 hours later. Reason why this takes me so long to plant is because I didn't have the garlic pre-separated before, so I have to separate it before I plant. But anyways, tell me why I fit almost 7 pounds of garlic in this one bed and only 5 pounds of garlic in those 3 beds. I'll tell you why. Because I buried the drip line in these other beds, these other 5 beds. So because I buried the drip line, my mentor talks about this. Basically, like when you scale up to the point of being dependent upon the tractor, you can't really turn back, because now you're dependent upon the heavy machinery. What I'm getting to is that I thought it was going to be a good idea to bury the lines because of how dry it is out here, but there is access to like a well, and I've always hand watered. I used to carry like 5-gallon buckets, 40 gallons total, and that's how I used to water my garden. So like that, I was thinking about it today. I was like, I could have just hand watered and not buried the lines, but because I buried the lines, there's 1, 2, and 3 lines right there, so I kind of had to plant in the middle of the lines, right? So because I became dependent upon the drip tape, that's what kind of determined how the bed got laid out. Now I could have just planted it, I would have had better spacing, and then I could have just put the drip line on top. But on farms that I've worked on, they always had the drip tape buried, so I thought it was going to be... Anyways, that was a whole learning curve. So you're able to plant your beds more dense when you don't have to be subjected to the drip tape. So that's food for thought. And I planted this way dense. Old time farmer told me, plant your garlic about that, and I planted these like about that, really close together. But there's a lot of fertility in this soil, so I'm hoping that they'll still size up pretty good. And I just got a text message about that other land to get the rest of the 10 varieties planted. We got the rest of this Allen 99 from Shaftesbury, Vermont, not too much. And then we got